Hi, Shabbat Shalom everyone. This week it is Parshat Vayigash, and what a view here. I'm with my son in one of my favorite views in the whole of Israel, in the city of Bet Shemesh. Ramat Bet Shemesh, Bet, over here it is. You can see a stunning view of Israel. That's why Moshe Rabbeinu prayed 515 times to enter the land of Israel. And friends, we are talking all about today. We are talking about Parshat Vayigash. This week's Parsha is. I'll just put him down. What a view over here. Parshat Vayigash, we see. Actually, we're not talking about Israel over here. We're talking about Yaakov, Yaakov, and the rest of the family. 70 descendants are actually going to descend to Egypt, to enter Goshen. Joseph has revealed himself as a viceroy of Egypt, probably, arguably, the most powerful position of the entire planet at that stage in time. And all 70 descendants from these 12 tribes will actually enter the land of Egypt over here, and then this is going to culminate. It was meant to be for potentially 400 years. We see, as from the Pesach, the Passover story, it will end up being for 210 years. But it's significant, the number 70. 70 in the Torah is a very significant number over here, and it's also illustrated. Firstly, we've seen in the coming part in the Parsha just recently that Joseph was going to meet Pharaoh. And at the time when he was going to become the viceroy of Egypt, the Malach, the angel, taught one night Joseph all the different languages, and he had a meeting with Pharaoh, and he had to step up 70 steps to the throne of Pharaoh. So each language he knew, he would ascend an extra step. So he knows this language. So as they meet, he knows this language, that language, that language. Then they're face to face. However, Joseph actually knows one more language than Pharaoh, Lashon HaKodesh, at the end. And Pharaoh, he was astounded and said, "No, don't reveal to anyone. This is top secret. No one can know that you know one more language than me." So they do a deal, and he takes an oath. He won't say anything. And we're going to see later on in next week's Parsha, in Parshat Vayigash, that when Yosef wants to actually bury Jacob in the Marat Machpelah in Israel, so he needs to leave Egypt potentially. Pharaoh says, "No, I'm not going to allow you. I'm not going to allow you." But then he says, "Okay, you're not going to allow me." Because one of the reasons was because he claims he took some sort of a swear upon himself that the viceroy and the families, they could not actually leave Egypt. So he says, "You know what? I'm going to reveal this. You've made me take an oath. I don't know extra language, so I'm going to reveal my oath within regards to this thing that I know one more language, Lashon HaKodesh, one more than you." At that point in time, so says, "Okay, fine, so you can go and actually bury." So this actual significance of the number 70, where it supersedes, and he knows 71 languages, we see the greatness. But 70 inside the whole Torah is very, very significant. We see that the gematria, the numerical value of the word yayin, naturally, yud, and nun sfot respectively, is 70. 70 represents years of someone's life. When a King David, he lived till the age of 70. It's got that completion, that tranquility, that wholeness to it. Also, we know that the 70 different interpretations of the Torah, Chazal teach us. Another significant number within regards to 70. There's 70 different names of Jerusalem, 70 different names of Jerusalem, or of the holiest site of Jerusalem. Also the Sanhedrin. How many people does the Sanhedrin comprise of? 70. We see. Also, that's another thing where 70 people, they can rule over everybody else. Also, what's interesting is the amount of Chagim there is in the whole of the Jewish calendar also falls out to become 70. How is this, friends? We know there's 52 Shabbatot each year in an average year. Obviously, naturally, there's things. And then there's 18 Chagim. If we equate Pesach and Sukkot, and numerically add the Chagim to it, it equals 70 also. Once again, 70 symbolizing a whole number over here, and that's very, very significant. We know there's 70 nations all over the world, also very much represented from the 70 different languages, 70 different lashonot there is. So there's 70 different nations. When the nations come together and embrace each other and acknowledge Hashem, that's going to be the zenith potential. So 70 represents wholeness, and we see that in this week's parsha that Jacob, the whole tribes, they're finally whole when they all enter in. When Yocheved is born, Yocheved being the last person, is actually born, that completes that number 70 number over here. And that is very much significant within regards to this week's parsha, within regards to everything about this numerical value. Also, we do see at the time when the tribes are assembling And there are two prophets, Eldad and Medad, as we see, I believe, in Parshat, towards the end of Parshat Pinchas, when they are choosing the 70 prophets out of 72 people. They could only have 70. That's why Eldad and Medad, they actually got a specific prophecy Hashem gave them, because they were mevater. They didn't want to be part of that lottery to choose which people will be selected, which is also very interesting, because there was going to be a lottery to choose 70 out of 72 people inside that specific lottery. So 70 is completion, and may we all have a complete week. May Israel be completely with peace, and Bez Hashem, may the Bet HaMikdash be rebuilt soon here on this phenomenal Shabbat that is to come. I'd like to dedicate this again, Lilu Nishmat, my friend who passed away 4 years ago last month. His name was Nissan Ben Luba. May we do a brachot and say a lot of brachot and different learn Torah in his memory, and do acts of kindness in memory, and wishing you all a fantastic week. And may Hashem protect all of Am Yisrael. Am Yisrael Chai, everyone. As they say, you want to tell everyone Shabbat Shalom in advance? I got my son here. He wants to wish everyone.
Shabbat Shalom.
He's saying that in advance. So have an amazing week, everyone, and take care.